Christ, this is spooky.
What's that?
Grim sticking wires in your head, man.
I just need to sync the encryption signature between his subdermals and Fort Meade.
Don't like that.
I know. It's for after we land. You better hurry up, Grim. We touch down in Georgia in 15.
I'm already done. Lambert? Hey, Irving, do you read me?
Tell her I read her.
He reads you.
Good. You ready to get to work?
I'd feel better if I knew what was going on.
You know what you need to. The CIA lost a mole inside Georgian President Combay Nicoladz's cabinet. Her name is Alice Madison. They sent in Agent William Robert Blaustein to find her and lost him too.
Are we working with the CIA's cooperation?
Blaustein is outfitted with subdermals just like yours. That'll be your best lead to find him.
You didn't answer my question.
We'll tell you what you need to know. You're not out there alone, Fisher. Through me, you're attached to a dozen of the best NSA minds we have. There are political complexities with Georgia you'd need a week to understand.
I've just about memorized the speech, Lambert.
Well, start believing it. This is Third Echelon's maiden voyage, and we need it to go smooth as butter. You're about to touch down in Georgia. Get ready.
Locate CIA agents Blaustein and Madison. Agent Allison Madison worked covertly in the Georgian political arena for 2 years, securing a role in President Nicoladz's cabinet after his coup d'etat. She vanished on October 3rd. On October 7th, Special Agent Robert Blaustein was sent in to find her. He vanished on October 11th.
Fisher, the sun's down. Time to go to work. Finding Agent Blaustein's our first priority. You're to locate him through a local NSA contact.
I'm on my way.
And stay off the streets. There's a heavy cop presence in this town. You don't have Washington's backing if this turns into an incident. Details on your offset.
Hey everybody, it's Cotton here, and I am bringing you some more Splinter Cell. In the last episode, we went through the training, and in this mission, we are sent to locate Gurgadinze. He is a special NSA informant.
Gurgadinze is inside there.
Sam, Grim's daughter here. I say jump. Don't ask how high, just do it. You should get through this fine. There's a room directly across the hall. Go there now.
Now right here, you, I waited right there because when you walk here, you get a checkpoint. But right here in this building, you don't have to worry about anything. There's...
Sorry about that. Get back into the hall and go to the stairwell at the far end. Make it fast. You've only got a few seconds.
Yeah, there's nobody in here, so you don't have to worry about crouching or being stealthy. And all you need to do is just run down these stairs, and then right here you gotta climb on this pipe. If you remember exactly what we just trained for in the last mission.
Jesus, but that was close. Take a left just ahead and cut through the room. You'll find a stairwell on the opposite corner. Take it to the top floor.
And here you just have Grim telling you exactly where to go, and so you just listen to everything she's saying.
The contact is in this room. Let's hope to God he's still alive.
And he's just right here.
Gurgadinze.
Yeah,
I'm NSA. We're gonna get you out of here.
don't bother. I'm as good as dead. You're looking for Blaustein and Madison.
Yeah.
Madison was deep into Nicoladz's cabinet. She was onto something big. Blaustein must have figured it out.
How do I find him?
Blaustein's black box, the tracking relay for his subdermals. It's stashed in his safe house just east of Moravi Square.
Lambert, do we have resources to evac this guy?
I said don't bother. Whatever Madison found, it's big. She kept saying proof would mean war. I think Nicoladze wanted...
Gurgadinze checked out.
Leave the corpse for the fire. He has to explain to his family.
You've got a safe exit on the west side of the room. Take it.
I don't know why she says take the exit on the west side of the room, because there is no compass, but it's just this door right here. But before that, I just kind of want to notice this, the pause menu. It mentions your goals and objectives. You can't kill any civilians and you can't touch the street. And next we're looking for the black box. But it also has these this data right here. This is written up by Grimm, and it just contains information about every important person in this mission and some of her notes about them. And we'll eventually come across some data sticks where that has some random information. Now, right here, if you don't come in here with your night goggles on, you probably won't even see this door. But, yeah, there's a doorway right here, and all you have to do is...
There's too much smoke. Shoot out the skylights.
shoot out the skylights. And then you make your way just to this door right here. And we come to another checkpoint.
That was pretty tight. You still breathing?
Doing my best.
Good. Blaustein's black box is your next objective. If he's running standard agency tradecraft, you'll find the box behind a fake bookshelf or wall panel.
And so right here we're finally in our first section where we have to be stealthy. Now there is usually a guy that walks down that street there, so you kind of want to make sure he doesn't notice you. You don't want to run too far or make this jump too quick. But all you need to do right here is just jump across. Pretty simple. And then come behind this thing.
Gringo on. Because those are my orders. I speak to Vyacheslav Gringo or nobody. As Gringo, yes, sir. This is Ketevan. We finished searching the American's apartment. There is nothing else there. If 5 more bugs, 2 cameras, and some electronics we can't ID. They are already on their way to the ministry. Of course. Thank you, sir.
Now after this guy's done talking on the phone, he'll just conveniently walk into that corner and stare off into nothing, or I guess that wall. And so I'm just going to walk right past him, and once you get up to this area here, the person inside will walk to the door and walk through it, and he noticed me. Oh shoot. So I'm going to try to just get past him real quick. Hopefully he won't see me. But normally what he does is he just leaves, walks out the door and starts talking to the other guy saying he searched the place and didn't find anything, but I screwed it up. So I don't know what he's gonna do. Oh shoot. Okay, so he's just walking that way, so I can still do the same thing I would have done normally if I didn't let him catch me. But all you need to do is just come back here. Now, for this playthrough... Well, actually, first I just need to mention, right here, what you're looking for is right behind this picture and this computer.
Dang!
What's the news?
Blaustein's heart stopped beating 43 hours ago.
Any reason the CIA wouldn't know about this?
Nope.
Nice of them to share.
The subdermal went offline 6 hours after he died. The last active position was in a police station a few blocks away. Check your OPSAT.
And so... Well, okay, I can't back out of this. Okay, well, the key code for this is 091772. And the reason I know that is because red computers normally have valuable information, and they will give you this thing right here called a data stick, which, when you check computers, they might have emails between certain people back and forth, which is pretty cool to read those, and it's pretty fun. But red ones will have valuable information. Like this one, it has the key code for this door right here. And that's how you get past this door. And right here, all you have to do is just go left and then go down this right here. And you'll want to remember whenever you're going down those ropes, you'll always want to go into the crouching position because you'll land quietly. And another thing you can do is that there's random objects on the ground, like these bottles. Maybe sometimes there's soda cans. You can just grab those and then you can throw them and can distract people with that. But what I was going to be saying earlier is that for this playthrough, I plan on not killing anybody and not knocking anyone out. So I plan on trying to make it through.
Fisher, I'm rescinding my street-level restriction. We've been monitoring the Tbilisi police radio. These cops are as crooked as a Virginia fence. They're not going to want any more international attention than we do. Every road is open to you. Do what you gotta do to find those missing spooks.
But yeah, I'm going to play through this game just sneaking past everybody, and when you come to this door it's locked, so just get your lockpicks out and pick the lock, make your way through, and we'll reach another checkpoint once we open the door. Now, I've never actually done this before, so I'm not entirely too confident in my skills, so I'll try my best to make it through the entire game without having to kill anyone or knock them out. There are certain points in the game where you have to, and so of course in those situations I will kill people, but as far as just trying to sneak past people, that's what I plan to do for the most part. But I'm not guaranteeing that I won't kill anyone. But right here, what you need to do, you can just go to this shadow, this third line shadow right here, stand up, jump, and then you can just move all the way across right here. And then when you get to this side, you'll be in the darkness, so these guys won't notice you. They will always look in that direction. They will never turn or anything. One thing you need to look out for is this guy that's up there.
Copy that, Unit 3, but we're dealing with a warehouse fire, so expect delay.
Roger that, dispatch. Assault? Something...
Oh, shoot. I just screwed this up. Well, let me go back to a checkpoint and show you how that is supposed to be done. I think I took a little too long.
Now what are we going to do with him?
Okay, so this is where you should be. By the time you get to this spot, this guy should be just turning around. You just want to follow him as he goes up, but one thing to look out for is that he does turn around, so you want to get to this dark area pretty quick before he notices you. And then you also need to watch out for this guy. Now, as he walks off, this guy should walk off as well, but you can also notice in the second story there's somebody looking out the window, so there's a third person that we need to look out for. But as soon as this guy stops looking at that window, I believe we should be clear to make a run for it. So, there's a shadowy area right here, and we're good. Yeah, and that guy didn't even turn around yet. And when you're here, when these, that guy up there and then this guy won't notice you from this distance, the only person you need to worry about right now is the guy that appears up there. So I just need to wait for him to look at the windows again and then walk away, and then I can make my way up the stairs, but he's not showing up, so this is kind of annoying. And that guy didn't even show up, so I really could have gone up at that point, and now I gotta wait for these guys to make their rounds again. That's part of the experience of playing this game, is usually just kind of hanging around in one spot and watch people as they move around and waiting for your chance to strike. And it might seem boring, but it's actually pretty fun when you're playing, because you're in the shadows and nobody can see you. I love it. You know, Splinter Cell is one of my all-time favorite series. This one right here and then Chaos Theory are two of my favorite games ever. I absolutely love them. And now we are good to go. I don't believe this guy turns around, so we are clear to walk up these stairs. And it makes a few creaks, but those guys are pretty far enough away where they won't be able to hear it. And in this area, you just need to look out for those windows right there, because there is somebody inside. And the computer that we are looking for is back in that corner. You might actually miss it if you were to be playing this game. It's pretty well hidden. And I think we're clear to move forward. Oh man, it's pretty hard to see this. I don't believe he's at the window, so we can get over here. If you'll notice that gate's closed, we'll be going in over there in a minute. And here we are to a new checkpoint. Now, if you happen to have lost any health for some reason, there are 2 medkits in this room that you can pick up. And then this is what we're looking for, this computer right here. Now, if you heard that, that was the sound of the gate opening. So after you use the computer, the gate will open, and this guy will, there's a guy out there that will walk through, and you can just walk your way past right here. And sometimes when I've played, when I get to this area, there's a guy that usually pops out, but on other times the guy didn't come out until I made my way over here. Fortunately, it's dark enough for you to stay hidden, but you need to watch out for this guy in this hallway here. And then there's another guy that appears up there, but he honestly shouldn't see you. There's another guy that's up there, but he's really like never going to notice you. And what you need to do is come into this corner right here and just wait here for a little bit, because there is a cop right there, and he's been appearing a lot sooner than on my practice runs, so you might have to wait a little further back or something. But no matter what happens, what you need to do is just get your way over here. And normally you can just follow this guy. Okay, he does not turn around, so you can move forward, but you do need to be careful because there is a guy that is down there sometimes, and so sometimes he can see you when you're walking by. And so if you wanted, you could shoot these lights out. I will be shooting lights out, but I did practice this level without shooting them out, so I'll just do that for now. Doesn't really matter. This isn't like a, you know, like, this isn't going to be a playthrough where I don't fire any bullets. This is just going to be, you know, a playthrough where I don't knock anybody out. But once this guy walks by, you are clear to walk up here. And once again, be careful of, you know, that second story there, because there is a guy. And also right around this corner, there's a guy who hangs out here, and he won't move forward until you get to this spot here, and he will go across there, and you'll be good to walk past here. You're too far away for that guy to notice. But what you can do, you shoot this light out, and you can shoot this light out without anybody noticing. Okay. Now, to get past this part without anybody noticing you is actually pretty difficult, because this guy, he goes to the end of this and he stays there. He does not move, so you have to figure out how to get past him without taking him out. And there is a way to do it, but it is really tricky. So you can probably, if you're... Oh shoot, he noticed the light was out. So I guess I'll just have to wait for this guy to move around. I don't think this guy is going to be moving. Yeah, a lot of things are happening in this video that weren't happening when I was practicing, so there's some new things that are going on that I wasn't expecting. I was really expecting this to be a real seamless experience where I was just kind of walking through without any issue, but that doesn't seem to be the case. But I'm well hidden, and there's no way they can find me, so I'm good right here to let them go back to normal. But my plan for this area to get past that guy down there is to shoot out these lights and get his attention to make him walk past, and then I will jump down and try to make my way past. Which, okay, I think he moved. I didn't really notice him, but another thing to look out for is that there is a guy to the right around this corner that's in this building, so you also have to watch out for him. going to do... Oh, he noticed me. Yeah, I forgot I was supposed to shoot this light out. I'll see you guys back at this same area. One thing I forgot to mention is that you'll notice this guy has like a satchel on him. If you were to, you know, kill him or knock him out, he would drop that and it would contain some kind of item. It might have like a health pack or might have like a data stick on it. So if you take out people that have those on them, you'll get a nifty little item. Okay, now I'm back in the same spot, except this time the guy didn't notice that the light was out. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move forward a little bit because that makes the second story guy appear. So I'm going to take out these two lights. And the reason I want this guy to appear is because he also checks the light. And I actually don't believe I have enough time to drop down without this guy noticing. Because he turns around and starts walking back. So... let's see... So, this guy on the second story is really annoying. But, this guy starts walking back, so I believe that gives us an opening to... Oh, shoot. Now, how does he just automatically alert this guy?
We've got a civilian report of a heavily armed mob. Doesn't sound like one of our associates. Get ready. I want you and your men to check it out.
And, wow, these guys did not notice me. I'm in a pretty good spot right here. These guys just can't see me. So, if I was actually to continue on from this point, I would take those two lights out and then I would make my way across. But I want to get through this level without even getting noticed. So, yeah, I will see you again in a little bit. If you want to play through like this, like you totally could. Like you could just take those lights out and then get across. But I want to play where I don't get caught. So, like I said, I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, and I'm back here again. My game actually froze, so I had to turn my Xbox off and restart the game. The first couple of times I tried this, shooting out this light actually alerted that guy. Or, you know, he made him check everything out, but looks like he's gone back to normal for now. And here, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for this guy to get to this second window here. Or, you know, this window closest to me. And then I will shoot out this light here. And hopefully they won't notice me. Hopefully this guy just kind of walks away. Which I think he did. And I did it! There we go. I got these guys completely away from me. Whoops. Oh shoot. Yeah, he's gonna check out that light there, but... Well, I finally made it past here, which... That is a big relief. I have been trying this for quite a long time, and I'm glad that I finally figured it out. So pretty much what you want to do is you want to wait until that guy gets to the window on the right, then you want to shoot out one of the lights up there, which will get this guy's attention to move somewhere and check it out. And then you want to be crouched, and then you kind of want to run, you know, or kind of move a little quickly while you're crouched. and then jump off that lattice type thing, and hopefully nobody will know what happened. And then you just double jump here and get up here, and you fall down and you get into, or well, you just get up there and you get to this next section. Well, that was definitely pretty difficult to get past. That last section right there was difficult. And it just goes to show that the game changes things up just slightly, like a person might be looking at an area where he might not normally be. But yeah, I will end the video right here, and in the next video we will continue on. Thanks for watching.